to a tree. Listen, no.
Look at this. It flies out into the sunset.
Wait, God damn it! That was our...
Oh, that's what that does.
You are the worst. What happened? You just let your dad die like that? And your uncle, he's just getting his salad tossed by the con as we speak. You know what? Fuck out of here, Jen. You ain't shit. What is up, y'all? I'm here. Vixen, how you doing? Peanut, damn. Oh, everybody's in here. I got off a kick not too long ago. So, I'm a little tired, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm also a little in the mood for some Starfield. So that's what we're doing. Alright. Man, I've been great, Vixen. Working a ton, streaming a ton. You know how it is. You know how it is. How have you been? What's been new? Starfield is definitely Starfield. It's, I don't know if it's good. It's underwhelming. Olympus. Oh, what, gave up streaming? No. I've noticed you haven't been on, but I didn't think you gave up. But is it really giving up if you can always just go back to it, you know? Wait, your PS5 melted. What happened to your PS5?
Where to next?
Welcome to free. Star Space. We're gonna do...
First contact.
A quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way.
Scanning for contraband. Let's land. But also, before we even do this, hold on. Oh man, great. Same old. Each is handling her business.
be interested in.
Okay. There's supposed to be like a space dude out here so I can change my ship, right? Or wrong?
Enjoy your stay, knowing you're in our capable hands.
So this guy wants to talk, huh?
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sugiyama at your service.
What the fuck is
Do
Paradiso?
you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with?
Oh, it's a resort.
Honestly, it's not as exciting as you might think most of the time. More often than not, we're just handling drunk and disorderly conduct. Heck, even pirates leave us alone for the most part. I think it's because some of them actually vacation here. As long as they're not bothering anyone, we've been told not to worry about them.
Damn. Okay.
Neither. We're our own private force. The Paradiso group pays top dollar for top-notch security.
Yeah, I don't think you can
And
get a
I
refund
dare
either.
say we're some of the best in the business. We have to be out here on the fringes of the settled systems. Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, we're in a bit of a predicament.
Yo,
Under normal
Smallies.
circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences. So, before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so?
You're not Freestar.
You're right. We're not. Which means we're not bound by anyone's laws but our own. In other words, it's our system and our rules. Neither the UC nor the Freestar Collective will help you if you get into trouble here.
Interesting.
Great. I appreciate it. Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, it doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions.
You want me to go up into the ship and fucking find out what's going on, right? Seems like a delicate situation.
It is. Whatever's going on, we need to approach this with care. First, see if you have more luck communicating with them. If not, you may have to try boarding. Whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who or whatever's on board.
Are we expecting alien
As soon as you
life
have
forms?
any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso. All formal decisions will need to go through him, and he'll have your pay. Good luck.
Hold on a second. Does this guy look like me, by the way? Yo, Alcius, what's up, homie? How you doing, man?
Paradiso security is only here for your safety.
I think it's because I'm injured. That's why I'm like flashing like that. This is Star.
Mr. Tolfeek, I am aware that this is your 8th visit to our resort. Your repeat patronage is much appreciated. Is there any assistance I may offer you today?
Absolutely. A question. Usually when I come here...
This is your first time here. Thank you for choosing Paradiso for your vacation destination.
But this time...
Hey, what can I do for you? Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities always buy? Sure, have at it.
My new ship, baby.
Please allow me to apologize.
Now I can actually take a look at it. BFF, what's going on?
Right, Captain. Where are we headed next?
Damn. Got some guns. There has to be a bed somewhere. Is it a toilet?
Well, hey there. Nice long rest, eh?
Look at my new ship, y'all! I'm not gonna hold you. Got no stars too, really? Alright. Alright, slow down. How do we dock a ship? I have to get closer to it? not docket. Have you heard what docking is in the gay community? That's when a man who's uncircumcised takes his foreskin and wraps it around the head of another man's penis who is uncircumcised, or who is circumcised. Those you guys should know that for like future reference. If somebody's ever like, you want a doc? Never tell somebody you want a doc. It's an interesting thing. Like real high up there too. Oh man. Oh, that's funny. We docking, baby. Look, it's not Google Chrome, okay? It's fine. It might have been Google Chrome.
Things for you.
Stay alert. Weapons at the ready.
Remain calm. There's no reason to suspect whatever it is hostile. You're human.
What else would we be?
It's just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone human life out here. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
Imagine being cut off from humankind for that long. How terribly frightening that
What do you
would
mean
be.
the only ones to leave Earth?
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge.
Shut up, I have no
is
experience.
Security Officer
Fuck you,
Bomani
Scoot.
Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our
Mabuti.
elders.
What's up, big booty?
A pleasure to meet you.
Hey, my name is Mabuti, not the big booty. Shut up, big booty. Alright.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by, well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others. Of course, we know that now. Human or not, we were still unable to communicate our intentions. As soon as we discovered them, we fully expected negotiations would be necessary. Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge. Dr. DaCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
I just wanted to see what would happen.
You may return to your quarters if you wish.
I'm not gonna do it again after this next time. Oh damn! This bitch just comes up and starts smacking me like a gangster. Oh, you win it, little bitch. I'm not gonna lie, you win it. Oh, bro, you gonna have to fuck with the real one. Then come try to fuck with me, bro. I am a pirate, bro. I'm taking all of your shit. Fine. I won't do it anymore. Let's go on with the story. Lead me.
Thank you,
Now that we know what's out there,
I will follow
things
you
are
to
going to
the
be
bridge
more
ma'am.
interesting from here on
For security
out.
purposes.
We were never trained.
I do not believe we have need to fear our guest, but I'll allow it if you insist.
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Welcome to the Earth colony ship. Someone help me!
Sorry, I didn't. Oh, okay, I didn't know. I didn't mean to do. I tried to go into third person. I didn't mean to just
Dr.
smack
Costa,
her.
you may return to your quarters if you wish.
I tried to make me.
I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am, for security purposes.
I do not
just
believe
need
we have need to
glasses.
fear our guest, but I'll allow it if you insist. Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant. In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more.
No, fine.
Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered
Set
uninhabitable.
timer for 3
We've always
minutes.
assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time.
Wait. Oh no, I lost her.
Generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
Somebody's doing a little bit of weed. This does not seem like the size of a ship.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
That sounds so familiar. Something from history slates that I've read. Oh, I feel I should know who this person. I have to say, with technology this outdated, I'm amazed this vessel is able to navigate at all. It's almost like walking through a museum.
It's my #1 priority.
Piloting the old Constant has been fun, but I'm looking forward to flying some fancy new ships when this is all over. Hey! So it is true. An actual stranger aboard our ship? Wow. Oh, jeez.
I didn't
Sorry,
catch
of
your
course
name.
you don't know my name. We never met. I'm Yue. Wow, I never thought this would happen. Well, we're all kind of new to this as well, so you're in good company.
Did I call her weird?
Oh, I'm the navigation officer, though I switch between nav and piloting. I'll be honest, the ship pretty much flies itself. Its destination hasn't changed since it launched, and we're here now, so I'm not sure what's next. See, the nav system's not perfect. We encounter stuff that our forebears didn't originally count on. Astral bodies, space debris, stuff like that. So sometimes I need to take manual control and get out of tricky situations. Then there was the time I used those unaccounted for anomalies to our advantage. Slingshotted us around a few stars that weren't supposed to be there, saved some fuel and knocked a few decades off our journey. Pretty incredible stuff. It's incredible. I'm pretty excited to meet new people and ask them all sorts of questions. I wonder about all we've missed this whole time while humanity has advanced around us.
Yeah, 3 minutes is up.
Take care of yourself out there, eh?
And to think all this time, we thought we were alone.
No matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down. Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you? We suspect that our equipment is woefully obsolete compared to whatever you all have now. In all honesty, we never expected to need to communicate with anyone, so our comms aren't particularly robust. That limits our options. We even attempted communicating with lights and sounds, something we saw in an old movie, but I don't believe they picked up on it. If anything, it may have inadvertently alarmed them. Ah, so they have a name. Paradiso. And it sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us. Excellent. Make no mistake, this is our planet, and we intend for them to see this our way. So, speak with their leadership and see if you can negotiate a solution on our behalf. Preferably, get them to see things our way. Report back to me and let me know what they say.
There's no way they'll go for that. There's no way you can just settle on the other side.
We thought about it, but it simply won't do. I need to think about the distant future of our people. Sure, our first settlement may be small, but our predecessors dreamt of our new civilization spreading across the globe. That will be difficult if someone else plans to do the same. While we're not completely close to the idea of sharing, it's much easier if we have complete domain over this world. I'm serious. We have a rightful claim to this land, and I intend to fight for it. But as you currently are
How do you have a rightful claim to the land, though? What? That makes no sense.
Hope, perhaps you'll honor my request and give it your all, for the sake of some very weary travelers who have come a very long way to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, she's pretty dumb. This is pretty dumb. You guys have been in space for the fucking longest, away from civilization. It's like, could you imagine going off into the woods?
Fancy gun around.
All right,
You don't need to see what it can do.
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
You guys have outdated weaponry. You're trying to fight. You're gonna be destroyed.
We'll always appreciate it.
Whether they know it or not.
I've lived my entire life in the Constant. I'm not sure how else to.
These are exciting times, aren't they? Wow, I've heard about you, but...
Now that we know what's out there,
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
No, it won't. You're gonna be shooting at us and it's gonna be like deflecting. Alright, let's see.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
I don't have a moment right now.
Oh, Paradiso is absolutely beautiful. Can you possibly imagine a more tranquil place for a resort?
Hi there. Hope you're staying safe out there.
Oh, this looks like a lovely place for us. Hey,
Executive floor.
something you might be interested in.
Mixed blood? So what does that even mean?
Don't worry about us.
Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment? Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board? Sure. Have...
Wait a second.
During the day, I'm between you and me. Hi there. I've got a lot on my plate right now, but let me know if I'm able to help with anything. Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment? Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board?
Yeah. What about these board members?
What I could tell you would get me in a lot of trouble. Most of them are typical C-level execs. I doubt you even need to use your imagination for that. The ones that show up to work day to day, at least. I swear, I've never even met some of them, because they chill at their own private, secluded beach homes all the time. Anyway, be smart around Oliver. He's got a way of getting what he wants without you realizing it. And that's all I'll say. See you next time. If the Paradiso board is busy in a meeting, people were a little freaked out around here, understandably. But then, and we've been very careful not to alert. Sure. Have...
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
No! I can't do this! Got him! Open fire!
I'm just curious when they'll stop me from just being able to shoot up everybody in the fucking room.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of
If
this
it's not important, bring it
not
up
our
with Keithy.
amenities.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about.
Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there, causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens! Ah, we're being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about?
It's a generation ship full of colonists from Earth, here after a 200-year journey.
Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
They need to work off their debts.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home.
Oh, that's why they
We could even lend our engineers to help
They
and
don't have a
give
gravity
their
drive.
captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do.
Right. So they can live here, but they'll be indentured servants. Wait, do I have to buy the grav drive?
It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost. We're being more than generous by offering the use of our engineering team to help install it. A custom grav drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connections to get a hold of that kind of technology. That leaves the only other party in this negotiation. You.
Wait, so they can live here, but they...
Oh, I didn't say that specifically. This would be a mutual contract for room and board in exchange for services rendered. Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs we'd need to take on in order to accommodate them here, including their continued room and board. But this may save the resort on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to let go of some of our current paid staff.
Why can't they
We
just
own
settle?
this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they might come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance.
These are human beings you're worried about landscaping.
Absurd or not, that's our official stance. I make the decisions that are best for our entire group. You don't.
This dude's a dick. Why can't we just let the authority handle this?
We operate outside of the Free Stars only, you see, partially because we don't want anyone else meddling in our affairs. And we'd rather not draw attention to it. As I've mentioned, it could be bad for business. We'd much rather settle this independently.
Are you suggesting I destroy
I'm
this?
not suggesting anything, other than it would make our lives so much easier if that ship ceased existing. Make of that what you will. And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain?
What if after all this...
They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Free Star Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter is official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave.
Hypothetically.
I have no idea, because I'm not suggesting anything of the sort. But it's a wonder that old ship made it all the way here in such a relatively short time. Must have really been pushing themselves. An engineer friend of mine told me once that the reactors on those old ships have a tendency to self-destruct if they overload. Of course, their engineers must have taken great care not to push it too far. Someone would likely have to override the safety systems in the reactor computer.
This dude is
Who
a
would do
dick.
such a thing?
Don't even think for one
What's up,
moment
Snap?
that this would be acceptable behavior. You can't just blow up their ship. That's insane.
Guess we're tabling it for now.
With
There
a
are
name like
millions of
Paradiso,
planets out
the
there.
marketing for
People
this
can go to
place
any
writes
one of them.
itself.
The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table. Heck.
I don't want to risk us coming
Indentured
off as
servants.
just another artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like Neon.
We'll make some
That's
time
not
for
who
you.
We are.
Keep it quick,
We've
yeah?
got something special here. We should embrace
And
that.
you've made your decision. We can help them resettle here.
Buy the grav drive, I guess.
Ah, good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at HOTBOX. We'll coordinate our engineer.
I know this was a difficult decision, but if it's any compared to the destruction of their vessel and relegating them to a life of service.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso group, Belom's right.
Dude, fuck
Thank
this
you.
dude.
I...
You bet he did. Yo, are you picking up this game, Snot?
I'm here to help if you need it.
I'll head to my crew position.
Ship, you've entered Free Start. Collect a space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. And that's it.
I love how I'm not cleared for landing until I get scanned first.
Have things for you.
Gotta buy a goddamn gravity drive. Can you believe this?
It's great to see you. How is Ma?
Oh, say this. Excuse me. A little desperate here. This is such a long shot.
I remember
Adela.
meeting Ron Hope once.
Deep breath.
Idealistic and perhaps a bit of a dreamer.
Oh, God.
But you have to admire what he's accomplished.
I'm just great. Grand, really. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse.
What's going on?
Where to start? So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock and minerals. Have you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face? You get it then. So I just got assigned to the Markov. The first shipment, slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since.
This is really terrible.
It gets even worse. A tracker just landed, and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker?
I guess I'm
You
Captain
are
Fahim
the best! This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
Hello.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
Things for you. Ron Hope certainly embodies the saying, spared no expense.
Our motto is, they're trucks in space.
Oh, hello. Someone worth paying attention to. Sure, that sounds like me. What can I do for you? I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time. Oh, you should have just said that. Of course I can help you. Oliver sent a courier ahead of you. I did some research on ships from that era, and I have a decent idea what we're dealing with. So grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built. But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. It's some minor adjustments. It's in good shape, too. Parts not cheap, though. Neither is the labor. Just pay the combined cost of parts and labor, and it's yours. It's a pretty big ask. Given how rare these old grav. I'm not sure about karma, but you're not wrong. It would be generous, and they'd likely show their gratitude in some beneficial way. Tell you what.
Damn.
Sounds like this is for a good cause. While I can't give you the part for free, I won't charge you for the work. You're darn right it is. I'll get to work on it right away. I recommend you go back to the ship and ask the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard stuff.
So much
I'm sure they have an
money.
engineer on board to help. We'll send the part along when it's ready and install it with the help of Oliver's people. Pleasure working with you.
I hate this shit, bro.
Wasn't expecting to cliff dive today.
How much money do I have? Just bring it. Oh, 28K. No.
I picked up something you might be interested in. Crashed into him. That would have been rough. I wish I could skip these fucking cutscenes. Something for you when you have a moment.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside.
Wow. Hi.
I wonder what else is out there. Hey there.
Hydroponics, of course. This must be how the colony ship kept itself fed over all these years in space.
Of course, hydroponics. I've been a fan of hydroponics for years.
Keeping a 200-year-old ship running is no easy task. I was hoping to talk to our visitor from outer space, and here you are! Welcome, welcome! I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for that later. Please, indulge me just a couple. How did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster-than-light travel and eclipse our poor old ship?
We have a tech called Grav Drive that allows your ship to be in space.
I knew it. It's incredible! I read about this technology in our archives from Earth, but it was only theoretical back then. Amazing! I'll have to learn more. Oh, I've got so many questions, but I'm being rude. I haven't even given you my name. Chief Engineer Kazemi, but you can call me Amin. And, I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today.
I feel like all these people are kind of awesome. Like the navigator, the person who did the hydroponics.
Anything for my new friend. What Grav Drive? Just joking with you. The Paradiso engineers filled me in. Okay, let's see what we need to do. All right. This will be fun. And hopefully there will be no explosions in the process. I have just received word that the drive is here. Ready to get to work? Great, great, great! There are 3 preparations I need you to help me make while I set things up on my end.
What preparation?
First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Then, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last, you'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Got it? Let's hop to it!
Oh my god, no.
Sure is nice to know there are other people out there.
Oh no. I forgot everything I was supposed to do.
There's so much more behind him.
Oh no.
I'm glad you weren't some sort of alien.
Alright. I have to pay attention to what he says.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. If the other colonists... I have a How did you... Oh! I haven't even given you... And I might... Yes, of course. What grab drive? All right. I have just received word that the drive is here. Great, great, great! There are 3 preparations. First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Then, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last, you'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly.
Alright.
Got it?
Yep.
Let's hop to it.
Plasma runoff inhibitors. Plasma runoff inhibitor. 5%.
I wonder what it's like out there beyond our little...
Reroute the power from the port turbocharge.
Community.
Decouple the magnetic flange pipe closures. Decouple. Auxiliary module assembly.
Looks like everything is good to go on both your end and mine. Can you go in front of the captain while they're finishing the
We got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it. Well, well, it would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere now, thanks to you. The engineers even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships. Turns out it was a pretty easy fix. Thank you again for all you've done. Without you, we'd most likely be stuck. But you went above and beyond. I'll make sure people tell tales of your generosity for as long as our society lives.
Can we not?
I don't know if we can ever fully repay you. Thank you again.
No. I want payment from the other guy too.
Now that we know there are other people out there, we need to be more prepared for trouble than ever.
You're lucky we're under orders not to escort you. Right off this ship.
We got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
I need payment from Paradiso. That's what's gonna fucking happen.
Hey, maybe you could help out Abe. He's been talking about needing someone with a ship.
Just stay out of trouble.
Wow, I've heard about you, but here you are.
Sure is nice to know there are.
Now that we know there are other people out there,
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of alien or something.
If you ever need a friendly ear to listen and not judge, you know where to find me. Oh, hi. Hello. You're the alien. Sorry, old habit. Let me start over. You're the person who helped us with our little dilemma, aren't you? Sorry, yeah. Deep breath. Here we go. I'm Abe. Levitz. Abe Levitz!
Levitz.
Cabin manager on board the ship. So, I'm happy to help you with anything you need during your stay with us. I'm happy to schmooze with you anytime. Oh, you heard? I was just kvetching to myself. Mostly I just need to find someone with a ship, but hey, you're someone with a ship, aren't you? I'll save you the spiel, but ever since we found out that people exist out there, the crew's been asking me if we could track down possible relatives. I made the mistake of looking some up, and now they want to connect with them. Now, I'm not gonna ask you to schlep anyone back and forth, but could you deliver these messages for us to connect our crew with their relatives?
Sure.
Oh, you're such a mensch! Thank you! Let me get you the letter and the information you'll need to track down the relative.
It definitely takes a special type of person to live their entire life, birth to death, aboard a single ship traveling through space.
I thought they had a choice.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
soon.
Never seen a ship like yours before.
I have things for you.
Not to be a downer, but this place is almost...
And I paid 25K for what? Like, what did I honestly get? I get a gun. Got a pistol.
No major incidents in a while.
Something you might be interested in.
My payment is
You'd
what
think we'd be a prime target for pirates.
If it's not important, bring it up with Kiwi.
Where's the money?
Sorry, you've got to go.
Such bullshit.
Let me know if I'm able to. Good to see you survived dealing with the board. Take care.
God, I want to fucking take. I want to take those guys out so bad.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
All right, BFF. Good to talk to you. And thank you for hopping in my stream. Get to bed. got so much money. I'm not fucking. God damn it. When did missions ever cost you money? Are interesting.
For you. Ever been to Aquila?
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
As an ancient colony ship that finally reached its destination after generations.
Careful near the railings on the upper
After
levels.
extensive negotiation, the Paradiso Group outfitted this vessel with the grab drive, and now the UPS concept is gone.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
This here's the most important work in the galaxy. We mine the resources that make spaceships possible.
Did you know Deimos makes the majority of the ships for the UC Navy? If you ask me, that's a hell of a lucrative contract.
You know, I believe we've got the best mining team ever assembled.
Hey.
Welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor. Mining Director for the Deimos Mining Project here in scenic underground Sidonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat. Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but...
Unless... maybe you could help me out with a job.
Great! I promise. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our... Okay, Glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled them. I need to know I can trust you. When you've got enough, drop it off.
Hey there. Oh, hello there, friend. Have you been there long? Oh, good. I thought maybe I'd fallen asleep. But, oh my, I've forgotten my manners. Phil Hill, at your service. Yes, it rhymes. My parents had a thing about rhyming. My siblings are named Bill, Jill, and Sil. The Hills. What a thrill. But there I go again. You aren't here to talk about me. You're here to talk about List.
Sounds like we're about to hear a sales pitch.
You know, silly. List. The League of Independent Settlers? Do I detect a glint of recognition in your eyes? I think so. How can I help make today your very best day? That's terrific, because I have a lot of work needing doing. This stack of papers here, these are just the most recent applicants looking for new worlds to settle on. Everywhere I go, people are really excited about the prospects of living a truly free life, living where and how they want to. I've got a cargo hold full of stacks just like that. Oh boy.
That's not our problem.
Oh, of course not. I wouldn't make you do my paperwork for me. Although, I wouldn't mind the help. Fantastic! That's exactly the can-do, helpful attitude that List looks for in all its employees and contractors. We're looking for folks with ships and/or basic people skills to seek out suitable planets and leads on potential clients. I don't suppose you possess either of those qualifications? You know, I can tell that you do, just by the little we've interacted already. Most importantly, we need to collect data on habitable planets. The more habitable, the better. You know, the oxygen and water are musts. Other signs of life, even better. Secondly, we're always looking for new applicants. So, as you travel around meeting people, when the occasion arises, see if you can interest them in signing up for the list. I'm pretty sure I overheard some people in here talking about wanting to start a new life. Why don't you start with them? Excellent. Thank... Whoops. Nearly forgot.
Yes? Do you have room for one more on your crew? I'm only looking to render going rate. Why is that? Not sure that's the best way to get me on your side. Enough already. This isn't getting us anywhere. That's the best I can do. Take it or leave it. Well then.
Hello. I'm looking for work. You're hiring? I'm not asking for much, just the reason. Why is that? In my experience, this is what you... Stop. There's no way I can go. Fine. See you.
Hey, careful. Things can get pretty glum around here. If you ever...
I'm looking to join a crew.
Go talk to that Renee kid. She's always trying to make people happy.
No more than the average crew. Why is that? Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point. I'll do it. But only because I really need the money. Thanks. Where you sent? No problem.
I'm really good at everybody.
There's no hotter working city than Sanya.
Hello, traveler. Will you join me for a while? You strike me as someone with an interest. Meeting a kindly stranger is always... Oh, you're a captain. I'm a traveler myself. I've spent years in the space lane. I envy you the company of others on your voyages through the Starfield. Would you? I've never worked on a crew before, but are you willing to pay? I'll work to make it up to you, naturally. Let me think about it. You know what? I like you. You don't know what you're talking about. If you're the best, you should be... I'm sorry, but... Then we have an accord.
You know what?
I need to speak to someone at the spaceport.
I don't even notice the cutscenes anymore.
Kinda in the middle of something.
Friend of the office job.
The same damn thing day in,
Double.
Can't talk right now, sorry.
What a day, huh?
Hey.
There's something I can do for you? What about it? Sounds like a scam to me. Deep down, I don't... I've always believed that, deep down. I am starting to believe that. All right, let's do this. Here, I feel good about this.
Sometimes.
Oh boy. I think I might be sleeping. Stop it, you. No, thanks, Eddie. Take it easy.
I picked lifting off right away.
Can I have a moment of your time? Thanks for responding to my hail. We've been trying to contact you about your ship's extended warranty. Your warranty coverage has expired or is about to expire. Due to the uncertainty of the political damaging property of the owning group or its subsidiaries will result in a void of the warranty. Look alive!
Gear looks green, ready to land.
Now this planet, this is more my speed. Oh, I could hike here for a while.
you. And here I thought you was some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right? Nah, I'll be alright. Just, you know, wasn't trying to move around too much with all the painkillers and nausea meds running through me.
Do we know this guy?
You should let us help you. There's no reason for you to have to suffer needlessly.
Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. There it was all. Sorry, brother. I'll get us out of this. Trust me. Oh, I'm getting to that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns. Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. Dropped orbit like a rock off a high rise.
Damn.
I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little thing. Oh yeah, probably should have talked about that first. So, I was real excited when a ship showed, and then really less excited when Barrett said, "It's a..." I was drifting in and out, but yeah, I think so. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, yeah. Give me a minute. Let me know when you want to head out.
Something you need? Talk to you later.
You know what? I think I messed up. I think all of this I should have call it here.
Emergency! Come to my farm!
You guys have been awesome. I've been Herbal. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.